This story starts with a game called Deadly, whose host kidnaps a girl and ties her to a chair. Because this girl had lost that game, that's why now she will have to kill herself. That means now she will have to die. A man was showing this game on Darkwave, and the audience was entertained by this dangerous game. There were 3 types of weapons on the table in front of the girl. The host said to the viewers that whoever will send me the most money, I will use his weapon and kill this girl live. That's when a girl sent him $500 and asked him to kill the girl with a chainsaw. These people also took the chainsaw without mercy and cut this girl in front of everyone and killed her. That's when it was found that the police had already known about this, and they also came to the main location to stop this game. But apart from 2 people, the police did not find anyone here. After investigating every place there, they found a child in a container there. The rest of the people had run away from there before the police arrived. From here, the scene is cut and we are shown the scene of a while ago. The tired greenhouse had just arrived. That's when he got the news that the man had started the game again. As soon as he found out, he immediately reached the police station where all the officers were sitting and watching that Darkwave game of the same presenter, which these people had not yet been able to track properly. In the game, that man had kidnapped 2 people and forced them to play rock, paper, scissors. They both knew that after this game, their lives were going to be lost, and when they both refused to play the game, they are given a shock with a taser gun. When the 2 play that game, one of them loses the game because of which he was going to be killed. This was the same scene that was shown to us at the start of the movie, that how these people kill that girl with a chainsaw. Seeing all this, Ben goes straight to cybersecurity and tells him to track the presenter. That's when it turns out that the presenter is using such a system that even the police are not able to track it. Every time his track location is wrong, and the man playing the game is saved. Because of which, as time goes by, he is killing innocent people. The scene shifted from here, and we are shown a woman named Katya in a house who had her first day at work today. She dealt with her customers very well, and at the same time her co-worker Sophia came to her. After this, we were shown the presenter of the show who was staring at Katya all the time. There were 3 more people with Katya who he was also keeping an eye on. Maybe he was going to kidnap both of them and make them his prey. Here we see Ben, who is still watching the old show of the presenter. Behind the video, he sees some more people, and when he investigates about them, he finds out that these people were also kidnapped. That is, all the people the presenter was killing here were all being kidnapped illegally. Here, after completing his job, as soon as Katya was about to go home, Sophia said and stopped her that today is her first day at this job. And Sophia wanted to spend some time with Katya today, but Katya tells her that no, I can't wait because my son and my mom are waiting for me at home. But after Sophia's insistence, she stopped to drink a juice. They talked a lot to each other, and as soon as Katya started leaving, we saw the presenter here that he tells his men to be alert. When Katya reaches a deserted place, they all attack Katya and make her unconscious. After which we can see that Katya is now taken to the same location where the presenter used to complete his show when she came to her senses. She saw that she was tied to a bed before she could scream. A man took her face out of the bed and told her to speak softly. He says that if anyone makes a noise here, they give him a shock with the taser gun. Katya was very upset. She knew very well that her son and his mom must be waiting for her. She asked the man who has tied us here. The man says that I don't know much about this. I have also been kidnapped. And when I came to my senses and started speaking loudly, they gave me a shock with their taser gun. Later, we see that the presenter had published a video of kidnapping on his account. Seeing this video, Ben got very angry and he started telling his team to find out the information of all these people, that where they used to work and who all have been kidnapped. Ben was very badly trapped in this case. He could not find any evidence to go and catch the presenter, but now he has an idea to complete this case. He goes to such a prisoner whom he had arrested in a Darkwave case. This boy had actually caught the man in the Darkwave and killed him. He knew very well Ben was kidnapped in that show, showed the pictures of people and tells about him. He wanted this prisoner to help him to catch that presenter. But Ben had broken his hopes by saying that this man was the strongest man in the Darkwave. It is impossible to catch him. He tells him that he must know that the police are already behind him. That's why he must always have his backup, because of which the police will not be able to catch him. When Ben's story was not made there, he came back and found out that the presenter had kidnapped 2 more people. He was moving his game forward and was taking the lives of innocent people, and the police are not able to do anything about it. In the next scene, the presenter was shown that he had also started his show. This time there are a lot of contestants in his show. He also called Katya in that game and put a gun in front of all the contestants. He told the viewers that today's game is going to be very interesting. There is only 1 bullet in this gun, and there are 6 contestants whose fate will be bad. He will sit here and wash his hands with his life. The game starts. All the contestants are told that they have to put a gun on their head and press only its trigger. He started pressing all the triggers one by one. When Katya shoots, she doesn't shoot, but as soon as another contestant pressed the trigger, the bullet went off and he was immediately killed there. On a 3rd contestant, a flag came out instead of a bullet, and he said that this person has also lost this game. And in this way, now these people were going to kill him according to their audience. A girl from the audience again sent $500 and asked that man to get bleach and kill him. He gave the most money. So the matter was accepted, and that man was given yellow bleach, due to which all the organs in him were damaged, and he was beaten to death. The next day, it is also shown in the newspaper that how that presenter is killing people, but the police have not done anything yet, and when the police were not able to solve this. That is why this case was handed over to the SBI, and this thing was also known to the presenter. The presenter was also looking at everything very carefully. On the other hand, there was another prisoner with Katya, whose name was Sasha. These 2 together make a plan that these people will somehow escape from here, because if these 2 stay here, then their death is certain. Sasha decides that when those people will come to take her here for the game, then they will kill her and snatch her gun and then leave from here. The planning presenter of these 2 had heard, after which he called Katya to his office and told Katya that, "Don't you know that it is forbidden to talk here, and you have broken the rule by talking, whose punishment I will not give you now, but I will give it to the one next to you, so that your guilt shudders from making such a mistake again." At the same time, they come live on the screen again, and the girl who was to be punished by the presenter is killed live in front of everyone on her feet. Seeing her suffering, the audience was getting satisfied, and their video was getting likes by breaking them, where the FBI also could not find out about the location of these people. Now Ben goes back to the same prisoner with whom he had asked for help earlier. He asks him, what is the purpose of this presenter, i.e. the man with the game? The prisoner replied that he does not want anything, he is just enjoying tormenting people. And he also thinks that if he does this, he will become famous and make all people like him who are happy by torturing others. While in the other scene, we are shown that a media conference is being held with the FBI, where they tell them, with their embarrassment, that they have not been able to track the location of the presenter yet, but soon they will do this and catch that man. Here too, the presenter was listening to this press conference very carefully. Ben is shown that he had come to his house. There was also a surprise for him. He found out from his wife that a daughter is going to be born in their house. Hearing this, Ben should have been happy, but he was not able to express his happiness because he had got into this case, and his wife started thinking that maybe Ben is not happy with his family and his daughter. Here again, we see the presenter's show where he shows a picture of 4 people and says that he is going to kidnap these 4 people the next day. That is, he was threatening the police and was also giving the police a chance to catch them. After knowing this, the police immediately started tracking those people who were going to be. In the meantime, when Ben came to his office, he was surrounded by the media, and as soon as the presenter saw Ben, he started thinking with surprise that, how can a normal police officer be so much involved in this case? He gets information about it, and he finds out that someone had brutally murdered Ben, could not save them, and this thing about Ben was being eaten from inside. And to end this thing, Ben thinks about saving the lives of innocent people and was handling this mission. Here it is found that now the presenter had also kidnapped those people for whom he had threatened the day before. There was also a very small girl who used to watch this show. She felt that these dark wave people were not going to do anything to her. But the presenter told her here that if she has come to this game, then she is no longer a fan of this show, but has become a victim of this show. And whatever will happen with all the people present here, the same atrocity will also be done with them. As soon as he said this, he turned to the cameras and started telling his audience that today those people are going to play a DOS game in which gamers had to hit each other with a ball, and the rest of the people had to save themselves from that ball, and if anyone gets hit by this ball, then he will be killed. The game has started, and these people start hitting each other with the ball, and a lot of people lose here. As soon as that little girl and an old man get hit, then the old man throws the ball down. Instead of hitting the girl, he told the presenter that, "I have accepted my defeat, I can't kill that girl." Hearing this, the presenter replied that this game is not played here as per your wish. That's when the old man gets a piece of wire. It was a snake that hid it under his shoe. Many days pass like this, and no presenter does this show on air. Many days later, as soon as his show started along with Ben, all the police officers start watching that show. Now that the presenter had found out about Ben, he was repeatedly taking Ben's name in the show. He also knew that at this time the police are watching this show with their viewers. He also tells the police that the old man broke his rule last day, because of which both of them will be killed. But Ben can save one of them. If he chooses and tells who to kill, then one of them can be saved or both will be killed. Everyone was stopping Ben from taking this decision, but the presenter said that if he does not choose one, then both of them will be killed. To save one of them, Ben pressed the button with 2 numbers. The second number was the girl, and he was shot with a gun. In the meantime, the police had reached his location, but after coming there, it was found that this show was not happening at the place where he had found out about the location. The laughing presenter told him that I was playing a game with you. You reached my location, I am not going to let this happen. I told you the wrong location. As soon as he said this, the show is ended here. On the other hand, we see the same old man who was now responsible for the death of that girl. Therefore, the snake wire that was hidden in his shoes, he cuts his veins through it and commits suicide. Here, the one who was kept as a prisoner, as soon as he saw the man dead, he was very sad. On the other hand, it was shown that now Ben was also in a lot of mourning. He now understood the responsibility of the innocent girl's death. He wanted to get out of this guilt. He wanted to do something. So when he was leaving for the office, he received a parcel at his gate. He knew that the parcel was not of anyone else, but of the same presenter, because he was trying to force Ben into this game again and again. Here we can see that the presenter himself has come to Katya. He told Katya that today is the day of your death. If you want, you can talk to your younger son. Katya was surprised to hear this because she used to call her younger son the younger one. But how did the presenter know this? She remembered that she told this to her co-worker for the last time. Anyway, now the presenter took her on air where she was asked, "Who are you thinking of?" Katya replied that I am thinking of my son and my co-worker. Ben remembered his history. Ben had done an investigation about him, so he had gone to work only one day. If he has taken his colleague, then this means that there is a hint for Ben. That is, his colleague is also involved in all this. That's why he immediately goes to meet his colleague. That is, Sophia, where Sophia doesn't talk to him at first, but then she writes some notes and tells Ben that these people have kidnapped his son too. The presenter can see them through the cameras. What he did with Katya was his helplessness. Ben asked her that when you went to get your son released, where was your son at that time? Sophia tells him that place. Ben had understood that the presenter must be doing his show there, without telling anyone. He reached that place. Before Ben left, the backup police had also called. In the meantime, we are shown inside the show that when all the contestants were playing the game, they were given guns. This time, all the contestants had decided that this time, instead of killing each other, they will kill all the workers here and take control of them, and they started firing. In response, the security guard of the presenter also fired, and 2 gamers were killed in the same firing, but 3 tried to escape from here, including Katya. With Katya, her colleague Sasha, when he was coming out, a guard caught him. Katya stopped to save him, but Sasha said, "You run, you get out of here, and give the police information about the location here." She was about to leave, but in the meantime, Ben bumped into her. Seeing Katya scared, he reassured Katya that now the backup police will also come here, and now everything will be normal. After this, he hides Katya somewhere and starts moving forward. The presenter was sitting in a room at this time. Seeing him, The presenter told him that if you have the courage, then shoot me. Ben didn't even think about it and immediately shot him, as soon as he went to him and took off his mask. He found out that there was no presenter here, but an innocent girl was trapped in his place, whose life has now been taken by Ben, and the presenter had left before he came. All this was going on live and seeing this. The viewers of the show started laughing, and Ben was making a lot of fun. After a while, the police came here and rescued Katya, but they didn't find anyone here. The wife of the presenter was waiting for him outside. The presenter sat in the car and his wife drove away. Here we found out that the presenter's wife was no one else but Sophia, and Sophia had planned to trap Ben. In the last scene of the story, we are shown the presenter again, who came on air today. He told everyone that he is coming with season 2 soon. After hearing this, his viewers got very excited and a new challenge for the police was left, and this is where the movie ends. Thanks for watching. If you like the video, then don't forget to write next in comments for more recap videos.